Okay, let's continue with Genesis. I did a pre-Genesis kind of a video, which is going to be, I'm going to assume you've seen that. So let's do Genesis 1:1, and we'll probably get to 1:2a. That's the plan. That is the plan. All right. So Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now, obviously here, two things are created. You have the heavens created, then the earth. Let's just illustrate this, putting these two things together, heavens and earth, one above the other. And let's see, let's change the heavens to blue, make the earth, I don't know, brown. Probably should make it green, but hey, plants aren't made yet, so of course there's not light yet either, so these are both dark anyway. But still, let's do it that way. Now, let's talk about the nature of these heavens. And I'm gonna just not try to prove this. I'm gonna tell you something about this. I'm fairly certain that these heavens are not this birds, clouds, and stars, etc., but they're angels. God's throne. It's a spirit realm. It's not a place you could travel in a starship. You know, later on, God will make stars and I guess the asteroids and planet Mars or whatever, and that's all actually part of the earth in this scheme, at least in Genesis 1:1. And parts of the earth will be called heavens, I think, because they represent them. We'll see how it goes. So, not birds, clouds, and stars, but angels in God's thrones. I believe in Job it talks about how the angels were present when the cornerstone of the earth was laid there. That kind of indicates they're there for the beginning of that part. So it looks like they were made, and the heavens were made right at the beginning, along with the earth. You got the spirit realm, the angels, and then you have the earth. And that will bring up another question about how this all works, which is which of these two needed work done. Alright, God's all-powerful. He creates all things in an instant. He's in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Bang, they're done. But they're not done. The earth is, well, we'll see. Look at Genesis 1:2, the beginning of Genesis 1:2. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. So, if you look at that, you have three things: without form, void, and darkness. Without form means shapeless. Void means empty. Alright, it's dark. So let's look at our scheme again. If we take the whole passage, we have an earth that was shapeless, it was empty, and as I said, it was dark. It was unlighted. And so this is all a big setup. As I probably should have mentioned, this means that Genesis 1:1, in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth, is not a summary statement for the rest of what happens. It's actually a thing that happens. It's the first event. The heavens are made, the earth is made, and the earth is made in this shapeless, empty, unlighted way. Heavens apparently are all full of light. They've got shape. They're full of angels, but not the earth. So the point here is that this sets up what we're going to see in the rest of this chapter of Genesis. God will be not just an agent of creation, but an agent of change. And he's going to climax this. He will create humanity. He'll create mankind as his change agent. So that leaves us there, and we'll continue on with the next video. See you then.